You know what word I've been pronouncing my whole life wrong? And then I found it out like 2 days ago.
What's that?
You know the word cacophony? You know that word?
I feel
A
I
symphony of sounds.
Oh, yeah.
I've called
yeah.
it Cak-A-Fonie. And I was talking to Connor the other day because I was kept awake by a cacophony of frogs, okay? Because we live on a fucking lake. And I told Connor, I was like, I couldn't sleep. There was a cacophony of frogs. And he was like, what? But here's the thing. I think a lot of people actually don't know that word. So I think even though I've been saying it wrong my whole life, I don't know if anyone would know.
That is some country ass shit. Cacophony.
I know, that's what Connor said. He was like, you sound redneck as fuck.
It reminds me of how Nima used to say turmeric. She'd go, turmeric.
Because of her, though, I have to think about it for a second before I say turmeric.
Yeah.
Because she'll...
Did you take your turmeric today?
And acidophilus.
Acidophilus? Neem. Oh my God, she used to
know.
pronounce words the funniest ways. But I
I'm
have no idea.
Today. No idea. But but that's the thing that I think she did. She knew she was saying turmeric wrong, but she didn't care.
No, that woman did what she wanted to do. If you didn't like it, that was your fucking problem.
That was it. Correct.
I mean, I kind of appreciate that.
You're the same
So
way.
I have a special guest for you.
A person coming
ready?
onto the pod?
No. Labubu, labu, labu, labubu.
You didn't. We
No.
were just clowning on them.
Girl, pause.
What happened?
This is not mine.
Oh, is that Joey's?
This is Joey's Labubu. He got it on
gonna say, it
4th of
looks
July when
familiar.
we were talking about that.
He sent me a picture of it next to Moby, and he goes, different dad, same mom. Because they looked alike.
He did not say that to me. But yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's cute.
I'll put the picture on when I edit this, but he's actually cute. He's actually cute.
And Joey gave him his own baddies chain with his little
I
teeth-
saw
with
that on his
Velociraptor.
Instagram. Look at him.
I forgot what
Did
he
he
named
name
him.
it?
He did, but I forgot already. I mean, he's cute.
A baddie?
I'm still not getting one. It's just not for me. So Labubu is going to sit here and join us today for
Cute. They kind of look like little gerbils.
like gremlin gerbils.
Wait, that just reminded me. See, you know how sometimes like things spark memories that you like totally forget about? CJ, I have the funniest story. I found myself on hamster TikTok, like of people making
What?
different hamster tunnels. Yeah, I don't know how
What
that
the
happened.
fuck is hamster TikTok?
It's not like a thing. I just happened upon it. And people were making like tunnels, okay? And it reminded me
What do you mean
of
making
a
tunnels? Like, what does
time.
that mean? Making a
Like-
tunnel of what?
like hamsters, like you make them like tunnels to the different cages and stuff.
Yeah, but like, what are they getting?
The small spaces.
I don't know. How are you making a human-sized tunnel? Like out of cardboard boxes?
They're not a human size, like a little, like you get the tunnels from the pet store.
Got it.
You know what I'm talking
And they're
about?
putting. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I had a hamster named Wiggles for a long time. I had tunnels going everywhere, but I don't. I
Yeah.
guess I'm struggling with the correlation of TikTok.
No, like people have their hamsters and they're like
Oh,
getting creative
real
with
live
their tunnels.
hamsters going in real live
Correct.
tunnels and people recording
Yes.
it for TikTok.
Yes.
Okay, got it. Got
But
it. Now we're on the
anyway,
same page.
that's not the point of my story. It reminded me of a time in middle school. Do you remember Kelsey?
Yeah.
Yes. So I used to sleep over at her house, and one night it was a school night. It was like my first sleepover on a school night. It was Thursday night. I felt so big, and you know me. I've had trouble sleeping my whole life. Okay, and she had this hamster that was nocturnal in her bedroom, and
all are.
that fucking thing was just on its wheel all night, non-stop on its wheel. Just on his fucking wheel. Okay, so do you know what I did? And I remember this now, and it hit me like a brick wall. I was like, I can't believe I did that. I was like, I'm done. I got up and I took the hamster cage and put it into her bathtub. Okay, and then I go back to bed and I come back and I can still hear that fucking hamster in the bathtub. So I get up again and I pick up that cage, okay? And Kelsey had a big house. So it's like, okay, I'm going to put this downstairs in the guest bathroom, in the pool bathroom. So I took her hamster and I was like, I'm going to wake up early and put it back so she has no idea. Well, because I didn't sleep and it was late, she woke me up and she was like, Gina, someone took my hamster. And at first I was like, do I just be like, I don't know what happened? And I was like, oh, like I put the hamster in the bathroom. And she goes to check her own bathroom. I'm like, no. I put the hamster in the pool bathroom.
My hamster was
I
like that too. That
literally-
thing was fucking loud.
Yeah, they're so loud and they're so annoying. So I literally was like, I'm not doing this. I'm putting this at the farthest point of the house. And it was like a big cage. I'm just like walking around these people's house in the middle of the night with a hamster it in a cage.
Oh my
And
God,
I just-
I haven't thought about that hamster in so long. My mother hated that I had that hamster. It was named Wiggles, and that thing was an escape artist. I had like 3 little
They always
cages
get
and a
out.
big cage, and I mean, it was intricate. I had tunnels going everywhere. It was like my form of entertainment. This was like back when cable television didn't go very high, and like I had a turn dial TV, and that only went up to 13. And that thing was an escape artist. And I just remember
They
we would
all
come
are.
home for whatever, and I'd go to the cage, and it would be gone.
Yeah.
And we couldn't
They
find it
wiggle
anywhere.
themselves. Truly, wiggled himself out of that cage.
Sometimes be a couple days, and all of a sudden we just see it scurry across the floor. And
Did you ever
it
have
was-
those balls?
Yes, I was gonna say we had
they
one of those
went in?
clear balls we put in. It would walk around the house, and we had 2 cats, Bear and Gizmo, at the time, and they would just fall around, and look at
Yeah.
it like, "What the fuck is that?"
Yes. Yes.
And then eventually, I came home
I
one day, and
remember
it
those.
was dead with food hanging out of its mouth.
Oh. Oh no. Oh no. I'm pretty sure I had a lot of them. I think mom would intentionally let them out of their cage and just leave the garage door open so that it would leave.
I think you're right.
Yeah. I do
Because she
remember
didn't wanna
one
fucking
time,
clean it.
though. Yeah, she did not want to clean it. I wasn't cleaning that thing, and they're nasty.
They're fucking disgusting.
They are disgusting. I do remember one time though, we just kept hearing like a clunk, 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 and we look over and that hamster's just in its ball running into the wall. I feel like every child had a hamster or like a rodent,
I
a
think
guinea
it's important to
pig.
give. Totally agree. I think kids should have little simple pets. I don't know. Although I don't know if a hamster is simple, but I think it teaches some responsibility, like you and your fish.
agree.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
Like take care of this thing
100%.
and it dies, then now we have more lessons to teach you.
Yes, exactly. Do you remember those fish?
Yeah, I still
my
have the
bedroom?
video of you taking a video and then you going, look at my fish. That's actually one of my favorite core memories of you.
Sandra brought that up today because she's the one that gave me those fish. My like big in high school, like so it was my freshman year. Soccer season just started. My big sister on the team brought me 7 fucking live goldfish to school in a bowl, and I had to carry around. And she did it on purpose so that I would have to carry around a live bowl of goldfish all day as a
Not even in a bag, they were in a bowl.
No, they were in a bowl, and I had to bring it around. I had to go to lunch with my goldfish. I looked like that weird kid that brought their pet to school, and it was just 7 live goldfish.
You're a college freshman doing show and tell everywhere.
No, high school. So you know my ass got made fun of.
Oh yeah, it was high school.
Yeah,
See, when you get older, it all blends together.
let's blend together. That was a long time ago, though.
Yeah.
That aged
make
both
fun
of
of
us. Did you have a good 4th?
Yeah, we did have a good 4th. We went to Joey's friend's Karen's house. Joey's friend's Karen's house. She has a lot of possession. She has like 2 little kids and a stepdaughter, and they're all super fun. They're all really, really cool.
Cute.
You know, they're pretty young, so they went to bed before the sun went down. But we had those little snap things, you know, when you like throw them on the ground. So naturally,
The pop rock things.
yes. So naturally,
Those scare
Joey
me.
and I threw them at each other. The kids thought it was hilarious. Especially when we learned like it didn't really hurt, but like we were taking handfuls of them and just woofing them at each other.
God.
Yeah, it was
You guys
pretty
are
fun.
like kids.
Oh, 100%. And he didn't know that I had some left because he snuck me. And so this morning, actually, coincidentally, I've been keeping a good handful of them in my toiletry drawer in my bathroom.
You stinker.
So when he wasn't paying attention this morning, I grabbed the handful and he was in my bedroom and I was in my bathroom and I turned around and I woofed him at his back and they went pop, pop, pop.
That is so mean. Can you do that
know, isn't
inside?
it so
Isn't that a
fun?
fire hazard?
No, they're little pops. They're not like exploding and setting on fire. Whatever, it's harmless. It was so funny.
Oh my God.
I know,
You're
I'm so
gonna
proud of it.
Start a freaking blazing wildfire because you're doing fireworks in the house. They're fireworks.
It's not fire-
You get them at the fireworks store.
But they're legal, so they're not explosive fireworks because they're not legal. You can buy them
They
in the fucking
smoke.
grocery store.
They literally smoke.
Anyway, it was hilarious. And then we also had sparklers because, you know, kids and sparklers, you got to. And then
Yeah,
Joey
love.
and I started doing this at each other like we were on Harry Potter. And we were like buffing sparks at each other. Completely juvenile
That's
delinquents
fun.
with fireworks. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Saturday, I actually beat my video game that I've been playing for quite some time, Assassin's Creed Black
Oh my
Flag.
God. Thank God. I've been thinking about that. I'm like, when is he going to beat it?
Well, now there's another one that I can start.
Oh, good.
So.
That's so good.
Yeah, so that was a sense of accomplishment.
Yeah, that's
Put a lot of hours into that game.
Very, very proud of you. That is awesome. Good job.
How was your 4th? I saw that you had a very large patriotic moment.
Oh, when I fell?
Well, it was more of
What are you talking
sucking liquor out of a bald eagle's ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yes, that's our
one.
eagle bong. So that was on Saturday, Friday, because we were supposed to have really bad weather, and we actually didn't have such bad weather. I think people are just like traumatized from the hurricanes last year, so everyone kind of over prepped, which is not a bad thing. But we, what did we do? Friday, we took Michael to St. Pete. We just kind of brewery hopped. And then Saturday, we did go on the boat. We went surfing, and I sucked a mom water out of an eagle bong's butt. And then I ate shit.
What did you suck?
Have you heard of a mom water?
No, I know gay water.
It's a brand, and it's basically like a non-bubbly, like a White Claw, but it's not bubbly, and it's like subtle. It just kind of tastes like a flavored water so that you don't get all the bubbles. So you don't bloat. So they're good to like drink on the boat. So I sucked one of those right out of an eagle's ass.
America, fuck yeah. That's what it's giving.
America, fuck yeah. And then I ate shit. Actually, I didn't realize. So surfing is great because you surf behind the boat essentially, and the boat's going slow. So when you fall, it actually doesn't hurt that bad. Whereas like wakeboarding, that shit fucking hurts. But I somehow got the rope stuck around my foot. And I was literally thinking to myself, like, if this boat was going faster, my foot would be gone.
Or you drown.
Or that. Or you would drown. Like one of the two. Foot gone, drown. Maybe both. But it was
Maybe
nice.
I thought I might die. It was so awesome.
Overall, other than that singular moment, we had a great weekend. I'm looking forward to a weekend of not doing anything because I need it.
Yeah, I have Raul this weekend. He and Blaze actually fly
Oh.
tomorrow from London. Yeah, I'm really excited to have them there. Because I stayed with him when we went to London in March.
Right.
Very good friend. I love him, and I love his daughter, who I think might be 6 now. Jesus Christ.
Is she really?
Maybe, I don't know. I'm excited to see her because I think more than anything, I'm excited to speak with her because the funny thing is that English is her first language, but Raul is Mexican. So he's very insistent that she speaks Spanish, but her other father is British. That's why they live there. And so it's funny because she'll come over and she'll start speaking Spanish, but in a British accent. So it's like, ¿Cómo estás? It's so
Oh, I love that.
perplexing. And I just love talking with her because it's Spanish, but it's British, and it's such a mind fuck, but it's so fun to like
That's
talk
so
with
cool.
her. It's so interesting. Yeah, it's really
It's like
really
cursive
cool.
Spanish.
Yeah,
Like, that's awesome.
that's exactly what it is. And she
I
says
love.
it with such poise. You know how English people are. She's like, ¿Cómo estás?
Wingardium Leviosa.
Right. It's so funny to hear her speak Spanish in a British accent.
Cute. Well, that'll be super
Yeah.
fun.
And she loves
I love
Murphy, and
Raoul.
Murphy loves her, so it'll be good. Murphy.
Good. Fee.
That's how she says it.
I love it. Well, that'll be sweet.
Yeah, I'm excited to have them here. Nothing really planned outside of that. Like, Raul's just a very simple house guest, which I love. So we'll just go with the flow because he'll be in bed by like
Nothing better.
8:30, 9 o'clock on Fridays.
Ideal.
Yeah.
Ideal. Well, he's a dad. He's busy. He wants to sleep.
Also is on London time.
Also that.
Yeah.
Jet lag and being a dad. That is a tough combo. And having a jet lagged 6-year-old. My gosh.
Yeah.
Ooh. That's a hefty
Wild.
time change
Hefty.
between LA
Hefty.
and hefty.
Oh, something we did do on Saturday, I completely forgot though. Later in the evening, we went to see the new Jurassic World.
Wow, you're a movie buff recently. Like you're going to
Yeah, I
the
love
theater a
movies.
lot.
It's because it's something to do. It doesn't take up a lot of money. It's not like exhausting. It's also really hot, so we can be indoors. Summertime's a really good time for movies and holidays. So yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Joey really wanted to see it. I wanted to see it too. I'm a big dinosaur fan and loved the whole franchise.
Yeah,
Joey
was it good?
loved it. He said he thought it was his favorite one they've ever done.
Really?
I did not agree. I actually thought it was probably one of the worst ones.
Why?
There were just so many, I think, over the top and hokey moments. The way that they say things, it felt over like you try too hard. Not like, oh, that's not realistic. And it's, well, there are dinosaurs. It's not going to be realistic.
Yeah.
And there were just quite a few characters on there that were, main characters. I was just like, oh my God, when are we going to kill these people? It just got on my nerves.
Was Chris Pratt in this one?
No, so this is like the new friend, starting a new one. It was Scarlett Johansson, who I love. I thought she did actually a really great job with the role. I think she's fantastic. Oh my God, what's his name from Wicked? Plays Figaro.
Oh, he's handsome.
Jonathan Bailey.
He plays a great straight guy.
Yeah, he plays a great straight guy, but is actually a gay person who is quite the
he is gay,
heartthrob.
yes.
He is a heartthrob in our community
yes.
for sure. Also did a great job at the role. He's a great actor. He's booked and busy. Like, you're on some big films.
Wicked did
busy.
good for him.
Yeah, I think it's going to be, he's been around for a while, but I think it's going to be a really great breakout role for him.
Awesome. Well, that's exciting. I loved Chris Pratt in those. It's also like, he's such a goofy person that like sometimes it's hard to see him in a serious character, but I guess I would be swayed. I love Scarlett Johansson, so
yeah,
maybe
same.
I could go see it.
But
Yeah.
wait for it to come out on streaming. I just thought
That's what I do
better.
with most movies, to be honest. But also, we don't live very close to a theater, so it's not like convenient to go.
Yeah, we walked to the one. The Grove is right here. We
Oh,
walked
yeah.
to the Grove. It's not even a mile.
Yeah. So like if we could, I think we would go more if we lived closer. It's just kind of a pain in the tushy to get to ours.
That's fair. Actually, really funny story. Before that, one day Joey and I were just sitting on the couch, whatever, and he looks over at me. He goes, "Have you ever seen a T-Rex sleep?"
Oh,
No. Have you? Like,
what an odd question.
what an odd question. I was like,
Is it like a horse? Do they sleep standing up?
well, I didn't have the context, and so I looked at him and I was like, you do realize dinosaurs aren't real.
Just double check.
So, no, I haven't seen one sleep before. Have you? But there's a scene in the movie where they're poking around, but they didn't know that there's a T-Rex sleeping on the other side of this like brush. And you see the T-Rex roll over, and it's so funny. They sleep, listen to me. They sleep on their backs and they roll over and no one knows if this is real. I have no idea why I'm talking like I just saw a T-Rex at the zoo.
I was gonna say, how do they know how a T-Rex sleeps?
They don't.
Like, I feel like it'd be like a horse situation. Like he sleeps standing up, just because he's so like bottom heavy. Like I
Right.
don't feel like getting up would be.
I got a
easy.
big head and little arms. Like, what do you do with that?
Yeah, no, exactly. Like I feel like if he tried to now I'm thinking anatomically, how does a T-Rex sleep? And I worry that this is going to take up a lot of my brain space over the next 24 hours.
It's kind of like on their side and on their back like a dog. And when they got up, they just got up and leaned forward and pushed themselves up like we were doing a squat. That's what they did.
I guess
in
they
the movie.
do have big feet, but their feet are kind of small too. Like I'm just thinking of the weight distribution,
I mean, they're kind of feet like, like birds that,
That's
dinosaurs
true.
came from birds.
That's so super
yeah.
true. Maybe they sleep like a bird does. You know what I mean? I think that's a good actual comparison. Like I know
Birds
they
sleep
don't
on
fly.
their sides and their back.
Birds just kind of sleep on their bellies, like with their heads tucked in. I don't think birds sleep on their backs.
Yeah, I don't. That's not how it slept in the movie.
I think
I'll
if
have
a
to
bird
like
is on
send
its
you a
back,
clip
it's
of
dead.
the T-Rex sleeping. Anyway, if you all have seen a T-Rex sleeping, will you let us know what you saw? Because I'm very curious.
Speaking of reptiles, I was out in the yard and I was like, "Oh, look at that stick sticking up. I'm gonna go pick that up for Hutch." It's not a stick. That was a snake. It was a snake, and his little head was out. And I walked up to that thing confidently, with a lot of fucking confidence, like I was goddamn Robert Irwin. And I was about to pick that sucker up right by its neck. And I'm glad I took a second look because I kind of wasn't paying attention. And he was not scurrying away from me. And I almost wrangled a snake on accidento.
That's kind of traumatizing.
It's a black snake. They're harmless.
Tell that to your father.
Yeah, Tom hates a snake.
Tom hates a snake.
Boy. Hey, did you notice that I got my hair done?
Yes.
Did you notice that it's darker?
I noticed it right now.
No, you didn't. You
No, I
stink
didn't.
butt. No, you didn't.
Is it still all your hair?
Yeah, no, I haven't put in my extensions. I feel like it's finally starting to like grow. It's been hard without my extensions. I'm not gonna lie to you. I know that's such a like privileged girl problem, but my confidence has taken a hit since February. But I bring it up because, okay, girlies and men have ChatGPT do a color analysis for you. That's what I did.
The fuck does that mean?
Okay, have you seen all the color analysis? Analysi. What is the plural
Analyses?
of an analysis?
Analysis society, cause my anxiety. Sorry, my ADD hit me.
Okay. Girls go and they get like this, basically this person puts this like rainbow of colors over them and they figure out what color they are. Honestly, I think it's the most bullshit career anyone could have. Sorry, it's kind of like up there with life coach. If you are doing color analysis on people, like something went wrong in your life. I don't know how you got there. But they charge an absurd amount of money for it. Like I'm talking like $1,200, like a stupid money.
What?
So I sent, yes, some of them are so unbelievably expensive. And honestly, like I just don't get it. Like how do you not know at this point what colors look good on you and what doesn't? However, I sent in my picture to ChatGPT and I said, "Hey Chat, how you doing? Can you send me a full color analysis based on this picture?" Yes, please and thank yous. And I said, "Tell me what hair color to do, what Redken formula is best. Tell me what makeup brands are best for me, what shades of makeup is best for me, what shades of clothes, and what stores have most options for me." It kind of told me what I already knew, but I did have it give me a new combo for my hair that Brie tried. And both of us were like, bingo bango.
I mean,
that's amazing.
good.
And I didn't pay thanks. And I didn't pay $1,200 for someone to tell me what colors look good on me.
ChatGPT, man, changes the world.
ChatGPT.
Wow. Do you use like makeup and colors and stuff that it offered as suggestions?
Yes, actually, most of what it offered are my go-tos.
Do you think it knew that and it was just giving you validation?
Oh, maybe. That's fair. Honestly, I'm hoping it was just like, I just already knew because I have eyeballs and I can see what looks good on me and what doesn't.
Yeah. Interesting.
So,
what would I ask?
So maybe try that.
Like, what colors do I need to know about? Like, I don't put on a full face. I don't dye my hair.
Ask like what cut would look best on you, or like what is your color palette? Like what are you, earth tones? Are you gem tones? Stuff like that.
I just want to be toned. You know, like you can be underwhelmed and you can be overwhelmed, but can you ever just be whelmed?
Oh,
you know?
like you just want to be. I'm pretending like I'm on the same page as you. And I don't think that I am.
Yes. I don't know that I really need any of that information. I know it looks good on me.
That's what I'm saying. Like for people that are paying for it and the people that are like having people pay them for it. But I will say it's insightful, but don't pay for it.
Never even heard of it. Of
I
course,
can't believe
I don't really
that.
live in a world where that's probably not really commonly known.
Yeah, I guess
People are just
I guess
tragic.
it's girl stuff.
Or tragically beautiful.
Beautifully tragic.
And tragically beautiful. I'd probably be more tragically beautiful.
I think you're beautifully tragic. Or which one's the good one?
I think that's up for interpretation.
I think if you're beautifully tragic, that's kind of sad. But I think you're tragically beautiful.
But somebody beautifully tragic is like, in my opinion, is someone that like experienced tragedy or always has bad luck or has life just keeps handing them this rotten egg, but they have such a positive outlook on it.
Really? I kind of see that as a hot mess.
To have a positive outlook on your misfortune?
No, like if you're beautifully tragic, like you are just a tragic individual, but you do it with grace. You know what I mean?
Grace.
Hot mess. I mean, I'd rather be a hot mess than an ugly mess any day.
Yeah.
So, but I don't think you're tragic. So I think you're tragically beautiful. Oh, did you see the
Tiny
new post
Chef.
from our friend Tiny Chef?
Tiny Chef.
Guys.
I'm telling you, man, Tiny Chef was going through it. He was having his duvet time. But was it today? It was posted today, right?
Yeah, it was posted today.
Where he is out of bed, he's cleaning up his tiny large pizzas, and he is moving on with his life and figuring out what he needs to do. And he put on his dochi and was just still in his shower cap and his robe, but he is my anxiety. It's good.
He's
proud of you, Tiny
so
Chef.
cute. He's captured my heart.
Yeah, he's such a fun character. You can order a Tiny Chef plushie now. I'm thinking about getting one.
Like a doll?
Yeah, it's like just a plushie toy, but it's pretty large. They said it's like almost a foot tall. That's kind of big. I don't.
You should get one as like a toy for Murphy. They should do like dog toys of Tiny
Can you
Chef.
imagine if I gave her Tiny Chef? Tiny Chef would not survive the day.
No, he wouldn't.
Tiny Chef would be all
he
over the
wouldn't.
apartment, and his insides would be out.
His insides would in fact be outside.
Speaking of the Labubu, Joey said, if anything happens to this, I will fucking kill you. Like, I'm serious. In fact, he took the dogs with him because he knew I would have the Labubu out of the box. Because as soon as he opened the box and took it out of the box, both dogs went fucking bananas. And they were like, that's mine. Murphy's jumping in the air. Moby is doing circles. The whole house was in disruption over this fucking gremlin. It was
Well, yeah, because
wild.
normally dolls are theirs.
True, we don't really have a lot of dolls in this house.
I understand the confusion that they must have.
You know what they should do, and I would pay this. I would pay for Cameos. Tiny Chef should do Cameos.
Of people?
No, can't like go on Cameo.
Oh, like
Remember
the
we were going to
app.
like Amanda Bynes.
Oh my God.
I
Yes.
pay $1,000 to have Tiny Chef go, blah, blah, BJ, be a bigger blah, blah. Like, I would fucking lose my mind. I would lose my mind if we got a cameo from Tiny Chef. Now that to me is worth $1,000, not Amanda Bynes.
That is actually
That would be
really
a
genius.
great way for them to make money, and that would take them time because I would imagine that stop animation with a plush toy,
right.
but 100% would pay money to get a cameo from Tiny Chef. Because the thing is, you could probably do the same sort of actions, just change, like do different shots because you just put the voice behind it.
And he just says, it just says different things.
Happy birthday mouth is the same thing anyway. Just record like 5 or 6 happy birthday movements and just like, happy birthday, Tiny Chef, love you. You know?
That's a really good idea. I feel like they need to come out a whole line, like with his dog. What's the dog's name?
Lucy the big dog.
I'm actually trying to get Connor on board for, there's a sweet golden that needs rescued. She's being fostered now and her name is Sugar. And I feel like I gotta have her. I gotta have her. She's gotta come to our house. She's gotta be Hodge's sister. And I feel like I need this dog.
Why do you need another dog?
Because
what does Connor think about this?
He hasn't flat out said no yet, which makes me think yes. But Connor has also learned if he gives me a few days, I typically let things go. So I think he's just intentionally not outright saying no so that I don't get sad. But the problem is if someone isn't explicit with me and doesn't say N-O, I think Y-E-S. So I have my heart set on this dog.
One day and there's going to be another dog in the living room.
I have my heart set on this dog. She's so sweet. She was saved from like an illegal breeder, so she's just been overbred, but she was like treated well, so she doesn't have like crazy behavioral issues. She walks on a leash. Like she's like the ideal. Like I gotta have her. I just feel it in my soul that she's our dog.
Oh, that's
I have her.
So much responsibility. Although Hutch does like.
I'm already feeding one. Hutch is so easy. Like. What's second one?
Couldn't be me.
I need her. Sugar.
I can't do it.
You take care of 2 dogs all the time.
Yes, but I also, yes.
Oh, have
but
help?
One of them is not mine.
He is practically yours. He lives at your house.
Yeah, that's true.
So you're already doing it every day. And has it been that difficult?
Sometimes.
But for the most part, no.
Yeah, like the walking of them is annoying because Murphy is very fast and very go and I want to walk.
Yeah. Well, they're also
Moby
very
is
different
not.
sizes.
They're different sizes.
They are on, different wavelengths there. Sugar and Hutch are the same size and the same age. So Connor, let me have her. The girl who's fostering her, I happen to know personally, and she said that she's super chill. She just sleeps all day. I'm like, I got CJ. I feel it. If I actually find out, I asked her to give me first right of refusal. If I find out she gets adopted, I think I actually would be so heartbroken, and I haven't even met her yet.
When did you learn about this dog?
On Monday.
Okay, well, it's Thursday.
Yeah. Well, she has to go to the vet still and get checked out. She needs to get spayed, so I wouldn't be able to take her home for 48 weeks anyway. 4 to 8 weeks.
We're going to come back next week and be like, how was your weekend? I got a dog. I would not put that past you.
Well, I can't bring her home yet anyway. She has some things she has to go through. They got to make sure she's not pregnant. Stuff like that.
Oh my God,
I'm talking about it like as if she's mine. That's my problem.
She's manifesting it, man.
The TikTok and M2. Have you heard about all that? It's a whole big nothing burger, to be honest.
First of all, it's not a done deal yet. You still need to find someone to finance it.
Right. Nothing's actually set in stone or done.
Nothing's set in stone.
Yeah.
I don't know how you're going to get users to switch because the thing is they're like, oh, it's going to shut the other one down. That's kind of not how it works. Means that it won't update, it won't do stuff, but like you can't turn off an app on someone's phone. You can prevent data from going in and out, but like they're not going to be like delete and all of a sudden it's going to disappear from your phone. Like that's not how that works.
Right.
It's just
I'm just curious how it's going to affect all the creators. Like what does this look like people's livelihoods, when the original date came to be of TikTok being banned, there was an app called Red Note that people are moving over to. Like people are already moving over to giving their data to China. Like at this point, I'm like, can we just? It's not broken, don't fix it. Like
we're broken because we didn't fix it.
People just are going to give their information to any app anyway. I don't know.
Yeah,
I do think there's an opportunity for
and what they do with it.
I know, but. Most people, including like myself, I'm not thinking about that when I'm signing up for a popular app,
No, of course you're not. No one's thinking about that stuff.
The one good thing about a new app, right, is that new creators get the chance to start at the beginning, kind of like how some of the biggest TikTok creators got in early, right? So that's really the only thing. And I guess if creators were smart over the last, I feel like it's been over a year that this has been talked about. Like you should be pushing your following over to Instagram too.
Yeah.
Like hopefully you've done that. But it is sad because people make a lot of fucking money. People have quit their jobs and like do that for a living.
Whole livelihoods. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like, I don't know, if it's going to be like a lift and shift, like, okay, you have an account.
Right.
Well, now you automatically have an account here. Or is it, this is a completely new social platform and you have to completely start all over again?
I know.
Is the algorithm
I don't
going to
know.
be the same? Is it going to work the same? You're not going to get people to download yet another app. Like it's not going to be a Blue Sky. Everyone's not downloading Threads. Everyone's not downloading all this new stuff. It's just a new social app comes out every day. It feels.
Yeah.
Like you're just not going to get people to continuously move. Now, I think there's something to be said too about branding. Like you're calling it M2. That's nothing like TikTok. And there's a lot of people that I have learned in this world that just aren't that smart. And people are not going to understand if it's the exact same thing and you call it something different. They're not going to be like, oh, I'm just going to keep TikTok. Even though you could tell them to their face, it's going to break, it no worky. And they'd be like, yes, it is. I still scroll. Like people are just not going to get it.
Do you think it'll be like how Twitter, it just turned to X, everything was still pretty much the same?
Maybe. Yeah, because it didn't really change. There's some changes that didn't do very well, like their AI.
Right.
Robot. I don't know.
But in terms of like user interface, I don't feel like much of it changed for the user. So I'm wondering if that's how this will be. Also, M2 is a stupid fucking name for an app.
Yeah. Like, are you going to create a new
stupid
app
fucking
or
name
is
for an
it
app.
updating the infrastructure and back-end security of the current app? Like, fuck if I know.
And then why change the name?
Why change the name?
Why
You're going to look
change
at
the
where
name?
your TikTok app was and there's just going to be a giant black M.
Big M.
Yeah.
M2 seems like a math problem.
Well, and then what do you do with that? Because the M2 Apple chip already looks like M2 and it's probably copywritten. Because when I read that, I was confused. I was like, wait, why is Apple getting involved? That was my first impression.
Do you think are they one of the investors?
No. They listed who they're looking at for one of the main ones. It was a well-known company and I forgot what it was, but it's not Apple.
I guess we'll see what happens. Not for another, like, it said what, 26 March, maybe, of 2026.
What are we doing now? Is this still a problem? Did we forget about it? You want us to just sweep it under the rug like the Epstein list? Like, what are you talking about?
Oh, yeah.
Girl, can we talk about that? I'm dying. It's so fucking funny to me. It's so funny that Donald Trump got on a live press conference. He goes, why are we so obsessed with this? Why are we so obsessed with the Epstein list? Everybody wants to talk about it all the time. Yeah, you're the one that made it a big deal. And you went from being, we're going to release the whole thing. We're going to tell everybody what really happened. Because you want to exonerate yourself.
There's definitely a fucking list. There's definitely a list. Like,
girl, get out of here.
There's a list.
And your girl Pam sat there and said, oh, it's on my desk. We're looking at it right now. And then her and her people in the DOJ came out and said, oh, there's no list. And he was like, oh, yeah, there's no list. You know why there's no list? Because you're on the fucking list. You were on the list,
That probably
Donald
half
Trump.
of Congress.
Girl, so many people on this. Helen Keller knows you're on that list. Everyone knows you're on that list. Get out of my face with that. I was dying laughing.
There's a list.
There's a whole list. And I'm telling you right now, that man did not commit suicide. I don't care what any paperwork says. That man did not commit
I think most people
suicide.
think that. I love that the FBI was like after a thorough investigation of what? Of what?
Of reading lists.
What did you investigate? Where did you look? Because you guys have been saying that there has been a list. Like,
you haven't shut up about it.
You have it.
You haven't shut up about it.
Even JD Vance on a podcast, even JD Vance was like, oh yeah, we need to release that list. So it exists. Like, we all know it exists.
It fucking exists. Like, get out of my face with that freak off P. Diddy list. No, it exists. 100% exists.
Oh, that list is ashes now.
Oh, I don't think it's ashes.
Do you think it's still somewhere? Do you think it's still somewhere?
Yes.
Do you think they
that list
destroyed
will
it?
live in infamy.
Do we think this is a
will
digital
never go
list or a manually written list?
Like Harry Potter, like the ledger at the bank. It's like written on this old paper and you turn it and it cracks and it smells like an old library.
Everyone has a score. Like, okay, this, like they have stars next to their name. Like everybody's like, okay, Donald J. Trump, 5 stars.
5 stars as in
Diddy.
customer or 5 stars as
No,
in...
like maybe like no, like how many times they've returned. Like P. Diddy,
definitely 5 stars then.
30 stars.
You think P. Diddy would have more than Donald Trump?
Yes. But maybe logged the In total, yes. I think logged there, actually, maybe not. Now
See, I
I'm
think the
thinking of a
opposite,
score
because I
system.
think P. Diddy has his own list that he's building. Why would he need to go to Epstein's?
Super fair. Super fair. Ooh. Or what if the list had like ratings from the girls? Like like a bio of like,
Not those poor girls.
I know, but like maybe that was their way of like dealing with it. Okay, like what's a person? Like Jay-Z, like small wiener, like little notes like that. Like
Oh my God.
like
Allegedly.
speedy ejaculation.
And they're just like going
Limp.
through the rating system. The pages are stuck together. And
I think it's a manual list. I do.
yeah, I wouldn't put
Handwritten.
that digitally.
That's what I'm saying. No, but surely no one
I'd be
would put
shocked
that
but not
online.
surprised.
Yeah. Yeah. I've honestly, like, I've never really cared all that much about this fucking list, to be honest.
I haven't
think
either.
Most people,
I haven't really
high
cared.
up, most famous people, I think, are really disgusting people. And like we talked about before, like, I think there are so many names on that list that I'm like,
Absolutely.
you know, like, I don't really
Definitely
give
there's a lot of
shit.
names on that list. I don't really care about the list, but I just think it's fucking funny how that they're trying to now downplay it. And I'm like, tell me you're guilty without
Full
saying you're
180.
guilty.
Full 180.
Full 180.
Like, we're going to release it. There's no proof of this list. Like, shady.
Insane. I hate everyone.
Let's move on to INYO. In your face.
I need your opinion. Do you want to go first? Do you want me to go first?
I can go first. A friend of mine told me that I couldn't wear red to her birthday dinner because she was wearing red. I had already had the outfit on. I was literally on the way to dinner and sent her a picture, and she said, "You have to change because that's the color that I'm wearing." I went home, changed, and came back, but honestly, I was so irritated. Am I in the wrong?
She was probably late for the dinner, too. Was she in the wrong for wearing red?
Yes.
Or is the question, is she in the wrong for wearing red, or is the friend in the wrong for asking her to turn around? What's the question?
Is the friend in the wrong for being irritated because she had to go turn around and change? Like, she was mad about it.
Yes.
The friend's in the wrong.
Yes. You're literally she's on her way to your dinner now because she's wearing the same color. Like, I
Well, that's what
get
I'm
that
saying.
you want to be the star.
The
but-
friend, the birthday girl is wrong, is what you're saying.
Yes, I'm saying the birthday girl
Okay.
is wrong for telling your friend she
Agree.
needs to turn around and go and change. Girl, get over yourself. Again, you love you people, but these
100%.
big feelings about your birthday and trying to alienate other people, what is going on? Like, yeah, let's
I
make it
didn't know
about
adults
you.
cared
But
this much about their birthday.
you're asking your friend to be late to the dinner to turn around because she's wearing the same color. Are you serious?
Like,
There are bigger problems.
right. Kim, people are dying.
Kim, people are
Give me
dying.
a break. I would be so fucking pissed if I was on my way and like, I get it if maybe there's like a text that, hey guys, like, can we like follow a cute little dress code for pictures or something before whatever, which I still think is like a little bit ridiculous, but okay. But to have your friend turn around when she's on the way, girl, it's just a birthday.
That would have happened to me. My reply back would have been, sure, I am happy to go home and change, but I'm also letting you know that I won't be coming.
I was going to say, I would just be like, I don't think I'm going to make it.
But yeah, I'll go home and change, but I'm changing into my comfies. I'm not
People
coming to
that
your
are
birthday
just
party.
like so crazy about birthdays in general. This has been a big theme on the Opinionated podcast in the last 3 weeks.
Girl, it
Like,
went
I
viral
truly
on
need
both platforms. Viral.
y'all have got to chill. Like, you guys have to check yourself. I think maybe you don't have enough to be upset about in your life. Maybe you should have other things that are going wrong in your life if that's what you're upset about. Is
People
your
are
birthday.
full blown fighting. I mean, cussing each other out over this.
Like, people are fighting in the comments. Like, you would
Fighting. I'm
think-
talking like there would be fists flying if it was real life.
I've never seen people argue so much about something that is like not political. You would think that this is a true political in the comments. No, it's people about their birthdays. You guys have got to
It's insane.
relax, please. Your mental health
Even Labubu is mad
is
about
not
it.
okay.
He's mad about
Labubu is like, boo. Like, I don't know. The birthday thing is too much. It's too much.
Yeah, no, I would not be coming. I think your friend is in the wrong. I think you have every right to be irritated by it.
110%. I couldn't agree more.
Yeah. Okay, Labubu and I are going to read one for you. A group of 6 of us surprised our friend with a 5-day group trip to Mexico for her 30th birthday. We all agreed to split the cost between us, including paying for her share. We got an amazing house right on the beach and planned a couple of dinner reservations and maybe a couple of nights out. Nothing too crazy. The plan was to keep it chill and spend time with each other for the most part and hang out at the house and enjoy the beach. Without talking to any of us, our friend booked several expensive activities like a yacht cruise and 2 high-end dinner reservations. The trip's budget has blown up immensely by hundreds of dollars per person. After tickets and the house and everything, plans for food. She did all this and didn't say anything to anyone. I tried to bring this up to our friend that planned these expenses and talk to her about booking things without talking to the group, and she told me that it seemed like I didn't want it to make our friend's birthday special, but it was more about spending the money that we didn't all agree to. How should I handle this?
What is with people? Okay, you guys, what's going on lately? Why is no one paying their friends back? Why does everyone care so much about their birthdays? What is going on? Okay. What is with people not respecting other people's finances? Hello?
And you're 30
I would be
years
like,
old.
cancel them.
$300,
You're
$500 is a lot of money.
I would be like, you need to cancel these. I would tell her to cancel them. If they're not agreed upon and they're getting expensive, I'd be like, sorry, sorry if you paid a deposit, but this is on you. You booked it. You didn't tell any of us. You have to be the one to cancel them. That's crazy. Are people okay? I feel like I'm constantly on my soapbox with everybody being like, you guys are all fucking batshit crazy.
So I was actually in a similar situation. Years ago, we had an older friend that had a pretty good amount of money. And it wasn't to Mexico. It was locals in the States, outside of DC. And it wasn't like a huge group. It was 8 of us, I think. And we were just planning a trip up to Rehoboth. And same thing, we got a house and everything. And this friend booked a lot of stuff. One of the things was booked a private chef to come to the house. That shit's not cheap for 7, 8 people.
Right.
Are you kidding? And didn't say anything to anyone. And you know me, I'll say something to people. And I went and made a big deal about it. I was in my 20s at the time. I don't have $500. Like, I'm scraping everything I have to come on this trip to begin with. You know, I'm rooming with people and still splitting the cost, and driving and still splitting the cost. We caravanned up there to save money. Like, a lot of us were in our 20s and 30s and early 30s. He ended up paying for it in the end. Like, he absorbed the cost. When you agreed upon something, you agreed upon something. Take the money out of it. If you agree upon something, you agree upon something. For someone else to change the terms and the boundary of an agreement without discussing it with you is not okay. When you know that what you're doing is with a group of people. That bewilders my mind.
Because people have such odd mentality around finances. They really do. People either think everybody can afford what you can afford, or it's just crazy. I guess, another answer would be like, okay, tell her then if she wants to do these things, she's going to have to pay for them. You just don't
Totally agree.
like, I get it. If you want to make it, if you have it like that and you're like, I want to make this like a gift for everybody, then you have to just gift it. Like, it can't be,
Agree.
oh, I expect everyone to pay me back. Like, when you did the cabana for my bachelorette, like, you did that as a gift.
Correct.
You know, it's not like you were like, hey, guys, I booked this cabana. Now everybody pay me back for it.
Yeah.
You know?
It's unacceptable. I hate that.
You guys have, like, got to, like, look in the mirror a little bit and be like, okay, how am I affecting the people around me? Our chronic uniqueness syndrome is showing.
Yeah. Like, you want to book an expensive
bad.
dinner, like she said, by hundreds of dollars. So, I mean, a yacht cruise is not cheap.
Right.
And then, like, a high-end restaurant, so I'm assuming. So we're talking about, like, $100, $200 per person, especially when you already had a plan to, like, and you spent money on this amazing house on the beach, and now you're taking away from that. I agree with what you're saying. I think you did the right thing by approaching them and saying, hey, like, this isn't cool. You didn't talk to the group. My next thing, if she's making a big deal about it, which it sounds like she is, what are the other girls saying? Have you had this conversation with the other girls? And then do you go as a group saying, hey, it's not cool. I need you. I'm maybe happy to spend some money on this, or, you know, whatever. But at the end of the day, like, then I need you to pay for some of this. These are your decisions, or you need to cancel them. And
100%.
if you still make a big deal about it, then I think that your friend is a shitty friend, and do what you need to do, even if if it was in my situation and, you know, maybe I couldn't afford it and I was scraping what to go with it, then I'm not going. I'm not participating. And if my friend or other friends thinks I'm terrible for that, then that's your perception of me, and that's totally fine. But I can't afford to go, and I'm not going to go into the red in my life because you made a decision about my money. I'm not doing that. And so if I have to hang out at the house while you guys go on the yacht cruise, okay, then that's what it is, and then I'm gonna miss out. Not everybody's like that. I understand that. I hate that you went through that.
Yeah.
That sucks. Sounds like to me that if this really continues to ruffle feathers and there's not really a good solution for everyone, or the friend doesn't, seem apologetic or accepts responsibility for what happened,
The friend don't need to go on the trip.
this is not your friend.
Maybe she's the one that stays home.
And after everything is done, I do not recommend being friends with this girl.
Totally agree. Totally agree. You gotta respect people, guys. So I don't really go on group trips. I'm not a group trip.
I'm not a
girly,
group trip person
to be
either.
honest.
Totally agree. I was when I was
not.
younger. I don't like group trips because you're never going to please everybody. I don't like staying in a house with
Right.
a lot of people. I want to come and go as I
Same.
please. I need my,
my
own
own
room.
bathroom.
I am
Yes.
not
I want
sharing
my
a
own
room with
space.
anybody. I am too old for that.
I'm
shit.
done sharing room.
Done sharing
Same.
rooms.
Even on like Maddie's bachelorette, I was like, I'll pay more for my own room. I'm just like, I'm not about it. I like my sleep. I like my space. I will do what I need to do.
I did
I'm
the
at
same
a
thing for
point
your
where,
bachelorette.
like, if
Everybody
it's-
teamed up, and I was like, nope, I'll be getting my own
Yep.
cabin.
Yep. I'm at a point to where like if I don't have like my own bed or like my own room, like I'll get a hotel. I'll come hang out with you guys all day, but I will go get a
Would
hotel.
much rather stay in a hotel than a house. That's just.
Yeah.
But like I'll stay at the house if someone else is paying for it. Like I have a friend that likes to do that every year, and she pays for the whole house. She'll do it for like 5 days. Sure, I'll come for maybe 2 nights.
Same. I'm just like I'm just not about it. And call me bougie. I don't really care. Like I'm not a group trip girl. I don't want to sleep in a bed with someone else. I don't want to sleep in a room with someone else. I'm a grown woman and I don't need sleepovers.
I don't want to risk friendships with people. Like
Yeah.
I don't, especially if I don't know the people that well. Like I don't know you well enough to share intimate space like that. You want to do a group trip when we get a hotel room and there's no agenda? Okay, maybe I'll entertain that, but do not expect me to get up and do every meal with you. Like I'm just not that person. I'm not that person.
Yeah. Like this is my vacation too. Like I'm taking
Correct.
time off of work like to be here. Like I want it to be enjoyable for me. Okay. Are you ready for this one?
Yes.
This one's good. Shout out to all the single people. Okay, it said, my friends are going on a couples trip soon. It's literally all couples. I am the only single person in our friend group currently. I really want to go on this trip, but when I talked to one of my girlfriends about it, because I honestly thought I'd be going, she said that it's really just for couples only, and she doesn't think I should come. I'm honestly really hurt by it. I want to just invite myself anyway and go. Am I wrong for just going anyway? Or should I let the couples have their fun?
Go on the trip.
Yeah, if you want to go, go.
Go. Not only go, ask one of your friends to go, whoever that
Oh, that's
may
a good
be.
idea.
Yeah, and you all make it as your own friend couple. if
Yeah,
that
that's a
makes
really
sense.
good idea. Like
Yeah.
invite a friend to go with you. That's a really good idea. I guess maybe like on the flip side. Okay, can I be like the bearer of bad news? This might be your friend group. Okay. You might be the only single person. I know that like with all my good friends, if a single person wanted to come, I wouldn't be like, it's only couples. I don't think you should come. I'm curious. Are you being left out of a lot of things lately?
Yeah. It is a little
Like,
ick.
you know,
It feels ick.
that's a little odd to me that like your people that are close to you are telling you that they don't think you should come. Are you?
Yeah, like
your
did they
friend-
explicitly say
Are you
that?
sure your friends like you that much?
Right. Or like did they explicitly say it that way? Or is it more of like, it's going to be a lot of couples. Yeah, how's it going to make you feel? Do you think that you would enjoy it? Was it that
Yeah.
kind of conversation? Like people were alluding like it's going to be very coupley Love Island sort of situation? Like
Right. Or you could be like, totally fine. No worries. Not going to go. And then you could just show up.
show
Crazy
up.
person.
Show up.
Just show up.
Show up single, sexy, fabulous, ready to mingle and have the time of your life at
Yeah.
the pool while they're like sitting next to each other. And then I'm assuming this is female. And then you just sit in a pool full of like men from all over the world in this exotic place, sipping your Mai Tai,
Yeah.
floating on the beach with all these guys circling you in the pool on your floaty. Make a spectacle.
Yeah. Make a spectacle of it. Be crazy.
Be
Do it.
crazy.
And then tell us how it goes.
Be sexy like Evangelista. You look like model. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I just know that which I don't because I love all of my friends. Like if I was telling a friend that I don't want them to come on a trip, it's deeper than the fact that they're single.
Yeah. And I think you made up a good,
You know what I mean?
You brought up a good point too. Like, are you being left out of other things because you're the friend that's not booed up? You know what I mean? Like, are you not being invited to dinners? Are you not being invited to
Right.
parties or game nights even? Like people love a couple game night where you like have games where you have to be on a team with someone and you're not because you're like the single rider,
But like, is it because you're the single rider or do you like kind of suck?
Why don't we always get ones that people need new friends?
Right. Because I never know. I'm like, are you the issue? Is your friends the issue? Like there is a problem here and I don't know what the common denominator is. Like these kinds of things don't happen in our groups. Like Why are people so crazy town?
I need somebody to write a I need your opinion of like, I need your opinion on why my life is so amazing. Why do you think it's amazing? Like someone
Yes.
give me something
What?
positive.
Something positive, please. Because
Like the pineapple
all of
on
you guys
pizza or
need-
CJ versus 100 gorillas. That was funny. Give us
Yeah.
more of those.
Yeah, you guys need new friends. You guys all need to let go of your attachment to your birthday. You guys should all go to your friends' weddings. Like, everyone just needs to level out and be
And stop
normal.
expecting so much of people without communication.
Yes.
Honestly, I think
Yeah.
90% of these I need your opinions that we get could probably be solved with very good critical thinking and communication skills. Like
Right.
everybody just fucking talk to each other. Get out of your own way.
Yeah,
Get over
everybody
your
have a
uniqueness
conversation.
syndrome and have a conversation.
Yes.
Everybody just get off your fucking phones and talk to each other.
Right. But we still want you to write in.
But then
don't stop
write in
doing that.
about you talking to your friends and how south it went because, you know, the plot.
Yeah, we need updates. But I'm like constantly reminded every single day. Okay, I have a question. Sometimes there are people and I'm like, they just lack so much development here. And I don't know if it's the times or it's because people just have so much access to technology. How in the world did you successfully make it to adulthood? And how are you employed? How did you get here? Truly, because it's honestly impressive. Give me your life how-to, because your mental capacity is that of a preschooler.
I want to know when natural selection is going to kick in. I have been asking this for years. I told you my toxic trait is having self-awareness and common sense,
And then expecting people to
expecting
have
other
the
people to
same.
have the same and getting mad when they don't. What I am learning is that there are so many just like, how do you know when to feed yourself? How do you know?
Right.
How do you know when to don't touch the hot stove? Like people don't understand that anymore. And I don't understand
How do you book a plane ticket?
How do you put pants on? Like what is happening?
How?
I've been saying this for years. When is natural selection going to kick in? And one of my theories, I think it's a lot of that, but I think another one of my theories is dumb people aren't educated and they procreate at a higher rate. There's data that says it. People that are educated are less likely to have children. People that have less education, live where there are less resources, have exponentially more children per capita. So I think there are more dumb people because dumb people keep procreating.
Do you think that's what it is?
Happen.
Like it's just genuinely.
I think that's some of it. I do think that that's some of it. People's family trees don't fork, and that is not good for the cerebral cortex. You know what I mean? It's just not.
Are you implying incest?
Oh, I'm not implying it. I'm straight up fucking saying it.
Some people do be looking inbred lately.
Have you remember where we're from, right?
Yes.
Hello?
Listen, you know what like drives me crazy is if I put I have an outfit on in my TikTok, right? And I'll be like, oh, the link is in my LTK. Like if you take 2 seconds to go to a couple links, you'll find it. And people will I kid you not, it's like they demand, where's the link? The link is too hard to find. I literally respond to people sometimes. I'm like, it was 2 clicks. People just act like they're entitled. I think someone posted on a TikTok the other day. It was like a girl who was getting, I haven't heard this word before and now I can't even think of it. Basically like her remnants bags of her drugs was in her pocket at the airport. There's like a name for it. Like an Urban Dictionary style name for this remnant bag. And people were asking all what it was. And the first comment on it was like, well, I'm an adult and I Google searched what that meant. And here's the answer for all of the people.
Have you ever heard of the website? Let me Google that for you.
No.
Oh my God,
Is
you
it
have
like
to start
Urban
using it.
Dictionary?
No. So it's literally letmegooglethatforyou.com. And it's literally looks like Google. You type it in and it creates this. I haven't done it in so many years, but it actually creates this like video or something where it actually Googles the word and provides you the link of what they Google, but it goes through showing that person how to Google. It's so passive aggressive and I love it. Yeah, look it up. Start using that. It's fucking fun.
Love that.
Yeah, let me Google that for you.
We need to wrap this up. Look at us.
Does that say 142?
That says 142.
And I figured that I was like, we're just not really having a lot to say today, but we said a lot without saying anything.
We said a lot, but we didn't say much.
No, we didn't. This is probably not one of our more robust.
You know, it's okay. We're tired.
Yeah, we're gonna have down episodes like I don't think last week.
No, we're gonna have down episodes. But you know what, guys? You guys keep us up.
Yes.
That's good.
Anyway, everybody have a great week. We'll talk to you later.
We will see you guys next week.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.